Here are some of the key points from the Manchester United Supporters Trust letter. Atmosphere. Both of our hardcore vocal ends have been impacted over a number of years by the family stand and executive facilities expanding across the Stretford End and the current expansion of the disabled section across East Lower. These diluting influences have been compounded by the progressive loss of younger adult fans who cannot afford the higher ticket prices. There is currently no capacity for season ticket holders to voluntarily relocate. New younger supporters have not been able to move into the lower Stretford End in any numbers to regenerate its famous vocal support of the past. Reclaim the Stretford End. The biggest single change which would impact on atmosphere would be to reclaim the Stretford End as a traditional, popular end, with cheap tickets, a youthful age profile of highly vocal fans. To achieve this, and so doing reunify the Stretford End, would require relocation of the Executive International Suite in at least part of the family stand to a more suitable area of the stadium. We would also call for protected ticket prices to replace the eroded number of minimum price £28 tickets resulting from expansion of disabled facilities into East Stand since the mid-2000s. We recommend reinstating the number of such affordable seats to at least the same proportion of stadium capacity as they comprise prior to those developments, and locating these, at least initially, in the Stretford End. Reclaim the scoreboard. East Lower Air. Creating two popular ends would power the atmosphere throughout the whole stadium. Therefore we believe that as soon as it is possible to offer disabled supporters superior accommodation, custom designed to meet their requirements, perhaps as part of stadium expansion, then the East Lower section should revert to cheap seats and standing when this is allowed, for vocal fans to mirror the Stretford End. Friends reunited. New capacity, reconfiguration and aggregating groups of seats when they become available should allow for friends to be relocated together in groups rather than the current reality of seats tending to be in groups of 2 or 4 only. This is regarded as a key issue as to why atmosphere at Old Trafford has dropped off, whereas at away games larger groups tend together, stand together. Safe standing. The inclusion of safe standing capacity in key areas including the Stretford End is wanted by many supporters and would be an important enabler for co-locating larger groups of friends and for cheaper ticket prices. Having recently become aware that at least one other Premier League club has already submitted a formal application to the authorities for the go-ahead to install rail seats, we believe that Manchester United should show similar leadership by also making an application for consent to install a limited number of rail seats on a trial basis. Youth. A vibrant, sustained youth support is essential to protect the club's long-term support and improve atmosphere. Actions are needed to attract and retain the next generation of young fans. While recent reductions in season ticket prices for young adults were welcome, many are still priced out of attending on a regular basis, especially during the crucial transition period to full adult prices, leading to an ongoing rise in the average age of season ticket holders.